welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. Today, I'm heading down to Ohio to go check out some stands on my lease and some public land. I'm gonna go to my buddy's place. He built a house in Ohio here last year, and I get the privilege to stay with him when we hunt in Ohio. So I gotta stop at Walmart real quick in Ohio. I gotta grab a couple more straps just in case I need to do some fine tuning on my stand. But I'm really excited to get down there. It's the first time I got down there in a long time. September's just very hectic for me with closing up our lake house and making a transition from like fishing to hunting. September's just a crazy month for me. We have birthdays during that month, so we're at parties and doing all kinds of things. So September's just a really hectic month, but I did find some time today to get down there and do some scouting, put up some cameras, and tweak some of my stands. Stay tuned. I will see you when we get to Walmart. Okay, right at the Walmart, heading in and try to get some straps and some other things for today, for down in Ohio, bow hooks and stuff like that, just in case. So stay tuned. Okay, I got the Wild Game Innovations Apple Crush. I'm gonna put on some cameras, and I got 2 packs of the straps, 1,000-pound straps. We'll throw them in the truck, and we'll head down to my buddy's now. Okay, a few minutes in, we're heading back over to my buddy's place now. So stay tuned, and we'll see you when we get there. We're here. That was quick. Here's some of the bucks that have been shot down here in PA. He has them up.
That's right, Jim. The Cowboys' depth will be tested today. They are without 5 starters. Right tackle.
Okay, I'm here at my first spot here. I'm going up to dump some minerals out, put a camera up, and check my stand. I got a long walk ahead of me, so stay tuned. Nice rub. Okay, I got to my tree stand. I just got to cut out some stuff on the way out a little bit here to get in here. Things grown up a little bit, but my tree stand is right there. See it in the tree? Okay, so I'm gonna go check that out and dump some stuff out and put some cameras up. All right, stay tuned. Okay, I made it up into my stand. Everything looks good. So we are just going to go find a spot to dump some minerals out and put a camera up. This is that flat, that acorn flat right here. So I'm in a nice little corner. Then behind me there's a valley that comes up to a pinch point right behind my stand. So, see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, right now, as you can see, I'm standing directly under my stand. And the wind is actually coming northeast. So it's coming from my right down to my left. So, normally it's a west wind up here. So normally it's going from left to right when I'm sitting in my stand. So I'm gonna put my minerals about off to my left, about 25 degrees. There's some acorns dropping over there also. But what I don't want is the wind to switch up and me put it on the right side and have the wind blowing in. So when the deer come in, they can't smell me. I don't want anything on my right. Now I will put a scrape over to my right eventually, but I'm gonna have the minerals off to my left because predominantly it goes from left to right. So if I'm over on the right side of if I'm on the downwind side of my minerals, the deer can't smell me. So that's what I'm gonna do here in a second. Okay, so I set my minerals up right here. I'm about, I guess about 30 yards away from my stand. I had a nice shot, 2 here. And then as you can see, I like to put my camera up high and angle it down a little bit. I use the wildlife game cameras, wild game. They're cheap. I got, I think 3 of them for 150 bucks. I got the $40 one up right now. And I do have a couple other ones, Moultrie ones and stuff like that. But these wildlife game cameras never failed me, so. But that's it, that's set up. I'm just gonna cut a path on the way out here, and this stand is done. Stay tuned. Okay guys, sorry, before I go, I made a little licking branch, and I made a scrape. I like to do that and dump pee in there, or I pee in it myself, believe it or not. I've had success both ways. So I just like to start it early and put it up there and just get some deer coming into it. I don't have a camera on this. I have a camera on my minerals, but I always have the option to move it over to here, but it's not far away from my minerals. My minerals are over right there, maybe 30 yards. And then I put a scrape off to my right. So if the wind is blowing from the west, they come from my left over to the scrape. They walk right in front of me. So, all right, I'm gonna head out of here, cut a little path out, and I'll see you on my next stand. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm up in my other stand, and that's the opening down there. My buddy's cutting out. And this is my view, and then there's a straight shot right there for them coming off of this hillside down here. So it's really thick in here, but they're using this a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm up in the stand here. He's down there cutting, and we're just trying to get a couple shooting lanes. Okay, that's my stand right there. It's about 18 foot up in the air. Got some tree ladder on there, and it's really super thick in here. But that's what I like. There's only a few shots in here, but whatever I'm gonna shoot is gonna be big in here because it's gonna be a pain to get out. So, all right, stay tuned. My buddy's down there actually cutting out for me. It's nice when you have another person, that way you can go up in your stand and let the other guy do the pruning for you. but the guys really got to like you to do that. Stay tuned. Okay, my buddy has a stand, and we're going, he actually has a lease. He guides a lot of people down here, so we're going up to fill some stands up. Okay, there's a bait pile. There's the boss buck. Setting cameras up. Boss buck. Got 2.5 bags of corn, plus apples and corn on the cob. All we need is the butter and salt. And then over there is the stand right there. Pretty sweet. Sweet setup. Alright, stay tuned. Just pin this down. Trying to get the cameras going here. And the new blind is up and ready to go. Sweet. Stay tuned. Got it set up for them deer to come into the corn with the thing, but up top there, that ridge line, that wood line is where they come from. They bed up there in the yard up there, so they come down the hill. These hill here will come down, see the goodies, and there's your 25-yard shot. Perfect. Look at that view. Wow.
See, I wanted to get one down at the head of that hollow down there, but Brian didn't think I should. Like right up in that hollow.
Well, somebody hunts this and starts seeing things, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're walking. My buddy stand, and we just found a really nice ridge. We're thinking about putting a stand in. It's a far walk. It's about a 2-mile walk in, but we just found it. It's an awesome spot. So hopefully we get some pictures back here. Stay tuned. Well, we're all done today. Took care of about 10 different stands. I took care of 2 of my own. So it's looking really good for the season. I'm really excited about that. So thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe, like the video, make a comment. I appreciate all your support, and we'll see ya.